Welcome to Thriving Tribesmen. My name is Curry, your host, and I'm excited to be making this episode 400. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely incredible. And it's weird because I've always known that my mission was to help men. But one thing I didn't realize was that my purpose was to really change the world and bring the world back to the truth. Because as I was studying something, I realized that the birth rate has gone down. And one of the reasons why is that people just stop believing in relationships. People just don't believe that relationships work. There's more divorces than ever before. And there's a bad rap when it comes to marriage. And really, we're on a mission to make marriages cool again. We want to make them great again. And I'm absolutely excited about the work that we're doing. And the important part about it is that you guys make it even more worthwhile because you've been amazing, you've been supportive. And also, it is my mission to get you to help other people so that when you, by helping you, it gets you to help other people. And what do I mean by this is that a few of the guys within Reignited Men are experiencing amazing things within their relationship. And one of them was particularly amazing when he came after Christmas and he says, my marriage has been good. Everything was good over Christmas. It's the best Christmas I've ever had. In fact, that was what most of the guys within Reignited Men said because it was they had a better control. But particularly this guy, he said that people actually noticed that there's something different about both of them and the way they interacted. And the women were asking his wife, what is going on? What are you guys doing? And the men were doing the same. We're like, why are you guys doing different? Why is it that, they could sense the chemistry, they could sense the things going on. And when he just told me that, I just realized the power of how you changing your life is so impactful for those people that are around you. And he said by the end of the holidays, people had my podcast, people were now looking into self-development as well and started believing what was possible. And that's the main thing, that as you learn and as you get better, as you get to the point where you're making a difference in your own relationship, it gives you the opportunity to actually do the same for other people that are around you and your community. And that way, together, we are changing the world. And I am so proud of every single one of you guys that come into this podcast, take the time to listen, and I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you've said in terms of support, and I appreciate you for even those guys that have come and said something negative. I appreciate you still. It helps me to grow. It's fuel for me to grow as well. And absolutely grateful for everything that is coming to us, because this year is our year where we're going to be smashing things out. At the moment, pretty much tracking everything that I'm meant to be doing in terms of goals, and I'm nailing them. I think there's only one goal that I'm not nailing, which is to get a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. I haven't attended many jiu-jitsu lessons, so a little bit upset by that. But at the moment, the priority is Reignited Men. And right now, the community as we're building, it's like I said, it's going to be a paid community, and it's going to be ridiculously value for money. So I think between 47, sort of thinking between 47 and 97, but I'm most likely going to make it 47. So it's affordable for everybody. And I mean, it's less than $2 per day. It's about $2 something per day or something like that. So it's really, really a no-brainer. It's like it's going to be a no-brainer because it's going to be a place where you're going to be meeting like-minded people that are serious because they're willing to pay to be in that community. At the same time, the first 50 people who join will have my private number, which gives them access to the WhatsApp group. So only for 50 people. And the only way you'll be able to join that WhatsApp group is when somebody leaves, then you would have to go on the waiting list. So it's a very valuable thing. Whenever, as and when you got a question regarding implementation, you send me a voice note. I reply in the voice note, and we're iterating as we go along. We're calling audibles to some of your strategies. We're calling audibles to some of your tactics, and it's incredibly valuable. The other thing that I'll be doing for you, for those first 50 people, is sending you a mug with the Thriving Tribesman logo on it. So that's going to be extremely valuable in the future as we're changing relationships. Many people are going to be seeking those. Going to make them custom specifically for those first 50. Anything else that comes after that will have a different type of design. So this is going to be specifically for those people that come in with 50. So there's a lot of value to joining in and being the first 50, and there'll be additional masterclasses that I will only release to you guys first, and you will have at least a week before everybody else in terms of implementation. There is some value to that because part of the community is got a gamifications type thing. So at the moment I was thinking of how I was going to do it. The way I was going to do it was to use an army ranking system. So from rookie to general. So you'll be going up the ranks within the community. So there's certain things tasks that you need to be doing, and certain things that you need to achieve in order to get to those status of captain, and whatever, however you grow, will be giving you milestones for you to get to that point. Because I don't want it to be a case of you guys are just listening and taking information and doing the course and just doing the courses and watching the course, and then you don't do anything with it. I want you guys to be implementing, and every time you implement, you're hitting certain milestones, and you have to show evidence that you've implemented. So this is not just some community. This is not just some course or program. This is where I'm keep making you accountable. No different to a coach for game day. I want you to turn up on game day with a mindset really strong, with really good skill, good strategy, good tactics. When I say game, I mean game day is in sex. When you're having sex, before you have sex, you actually have everything that it takes. You've got everything prepared for you to be able to do that, and not just do it once in a while, but to do it with amazing frequency. So you're winning continuously. And like as we come towards the Super Bowl, some of you guys will get that reference, as in, when you're showing up to those games, as you go for the playoffs, and then before you go to the Super Bowl, you have to turn up with your mindset completely switched on and in the zone. And this is what this community is built for. So as we gamify some of the things within that community, it's going to be increasingly different on the way other approaches that you've had, where we will not leave any man left behind. Again, we'll be making sure that everybody's okay, everybody's doing well. I mean, the group is going to grow. So as I said, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Like I said, it's a paid group. I need you to have skin in the game. You cannot just come and coast like everybody else or other groups that you guys have already been, or somewhere where you just there's just a lot of negativity. People are saying, woe is me, look at me, I've been rejected again. Whereas this place is a place of empowerment. Yes, you can come and put your grievances out. You can come and communicate what's going on. If you've got challenging situations mentally, you can share that. We'll support you. But at the same time, it's a place where you can be empowered, and it's not just a place where you're there to show that you're a victim, but at the same time, a place where you can be given a lot of information on how to be empowered within your relationship and how to navigate this situation that you're in, where the relationship is very difficult and you're struggling to get the fulfillment and happiness that you've always wanted and that you believe you can. And like I said, as you join this community, it's not just you changing your relationship, but it's you changing the relationship and being that light for everybody else that's around you and your community, that this is what relationship looks like. And for the next generation, they can watch you and see and say, I want that. And I want to be the one that's contributing to this world, because, like I said, the birth rate is going down. People have got a negative mindset towards relationships and marriage. But no, there is a group of men that are going to make a stand, and that are going to stand for what's right, which is relationships, which is us growing as we feel fulfillment, feel happiness within our relationships, and also be that beacon for everybody else to say, yes, this is the right thing, and this is what's right for the rest of our lives, and what's right for the rest of humanity. This is what we are standing for, and you're part of something massive. And this is why, like I said, it's taken me 400 episodes to actually figure out what is my role in this world. And if there's anything, is to make you guys successful in the relationships, and in turn you impact the world that's around you. And that way we've impacted the world in a very positive way, and be one day, 50 years from now, 100 years from now, they will remember the thriving tribesmen, the people that made a stand for humanity and said no, relationships are good, and yet relationships can be easy, relationships can be amazing, can be fulfilling, and again, the most important part about this as well is the fact that up until you, everybody's been fucking up. Your mom and dad fucked up. They didn't know how to be happy. Their mom and dad didn't fucked up. They didn't know what to do. Everybody's been fucking up until you. And you've made the stand and said, you know what, I'm going to fucking figure this out. And from here on, my bloodline is going to know what it's like to be in marriage and see the value in it and actually enjoy it and be fulfilled and be happy. And therefore, you set the trend from your children on. And again, this is so much more powerful than I'd imagined when we started this. And I'm so intentionally grateful for everything that you guys are doing and everything, all the support. And like I said, we're still building community. We're going to give you details as and when we're going to open up the community. If you want to be part of the first 50, go to thriving_tribesmen on Instagram, and then you type in Unleashed. And when you do, we'll send you details on how to join the community. And like I said, I promise, as soon as you join, you'll be able to get access to the course, Unleashed Unlimited Sexual Power Within Your Relationship. And there's also another course that's coming as well, which is called the Attraction Toolbox, which is going to be absolutely incredible. It gives you everything that you need to know about attraction in terms of body language and the different tools that will spike up attraction towards you. So absolutely incredible. And then there'll be a series of masterclass that are built up by the communities that I'll be doing 2 calls per week, where it's a hot seat type thing. You tell me what's going on in a relationship, and then as you do tell me what's going on, I then think about the strategy. We talk about the strategy, talk about the tactics, and then get you ready for game day. Like I said, it's going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be hands-on. It's going to be making sure that you are accountable for everything that you're meant to be doing. I'll be making sure that you're not slacking. I'll be there, like literally I'll be there asking you what's going on, tell me what's going on, and making sure that you're doing it. So again, if that's something that you're afraid of and you are scared to be put accountable, then yes, probably it's not for you. And if you're afraid of paying paying your way in order to get value, then that's not for you either. And again, if you want to consume free content, that's all good. I said, if we just want the people that want to win, that want to change their world and then change the communities as an extension of what they're doing. So really, really, really grateful and really, really thankful. Like I said, if you want to be part of the community of the tribesmen that I've been talking about, is going to be just go to thriving_tribesmen and type DM me Unleashed. You don't have to add me as a friend. You don't have to do anything. Just DM me. So if you want to keep yourself insulated from anybody saying that you're following my page, that's okay. Just DM me and nobody else will know. So thank you very much. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care.